nerdy neighbors. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We're going to get everything schwerped over here. I'm still loading. I had to kind of shut my computer down and let it have a breather because it got a little too toasty. So we're kind of a little slow off the jump today, but we got a few different things to talk about. So I wanted to make sure that I behaved and didn't make y'all sit and wait. Y'all can wait with me. It'll be good. Okay, so hello. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Nasa. Yes, that is how you pronounce it. And tonight we're getting back into my weapon banner only account. Had to take last night off because it was maintenance, and maintenance happens right during my streaming time. So, haha. Last night after everything fully downloaded and booted up and everything, I did go onto my main account. I haven't been back onto this account yet. So I went back onto my main account and checked on all the things, so I kind of know what the gist of what's happening is. There's a new Miliastra try on cape event thing for 60 primos. I did that on my main. I haven't unlocked Miliastra on this account yet. It is what it is. There is obviously the test runs, the trials for the new characters, and there's both the Archon Quest Quick Start and the Exploration primo bonuses. But that seems to be... there was something else. It was an event, but it was like you have to complete part of the initial part of the Archon Quest first to be able to unlock it. So, with all of that said, I still want to do the Archon quests in order. The goal for this, the main goal, the overarching goal for this account, this weapon banner only account, has been to catch the Archon quest up to current before the end of the challenge. Now, that being said, that means that next patch, after the 3-week turnover, that patch is gonna be current. But I'm just now in the prelude to Nod Krai on this account. So the goal is still at least to get caught up with the Nod Krai portion by day 85-ish. That's kind of my goal point at this moment. And if I can get that, then I should be able to catch the Snezhnaya stuff also up to current, and means that I have officially completed the challenge like I said I was going to. Now, that said, this is my first challenge of any real major type like this, and so I give myself a little bit of grace if shit happens, because shit's been happening here mentally the last few days. And to that point, allow me to quickly explain a couple things. So, a few months ago, a little black Labrador mix, a female dog, showed up here in my neck of the woods on the road that I live on. She was hanging out here, and she decided that I was her people, to the point where she was tearing up my dad's house to get in when I was inside over there, and she was not. So I took a few weeks trying to find somebody who could take her off my hands, because I have 2 dogs, male dogs, neither of which are fixed, because I have no job and can't afford that. So needless to say that I couldn't find anyone local to take her immediately. My sister, who lives in Virginia, wants her, but we don't have a way to get her out there. So the plan has been that once sis has money she can Venmo me to get the dog some shots, we're going to try to coordinate with some like dog show people who might be able to transport her up there on their way to a show. Something like that. If that falls through, then little girl dog is supposed to be picked up whenever sis and husband come for the holidays. They usually come down for either Thanksgiving or Christmas, and then they flip-flop with his family for the other. So we have a couple of options. Only problem is she's now in a heat cycle before she's spayed. That's meant that my two boy dogs have been absolute demons. Um, and the worst part of it is I live in a tiny house. What you see here is what there is. I live in an 8 by 12 shed. This is my house. And when she's not hormonal and flirty, um, it's fine. All three of us, all four of us, myself and the two boys and her, can all be in the house together. No fights. We've had some fights the last few days with her in the peak of her heat cycle. So what's ended up happening is the old man dog has really been beaten up on Kianos. You'll have seen Kianos. He pops up in camera ever so often because he likes to stand on my leg and say hello. And he has sustained quite a few injuries to his face. Nothing I can't help him heal. But there were a few close calls around his eyes, and it got to the point where I had to make a choice of one or the other of these dogs needs to get out of the house. And I know that I can trust the old man to hang around and fend for himself. Because he was primarily an outside dog for the first few years that he was here. He's also a stray who showed up years and years ago. So, um, that's the first change that I had to make, and then the second change that I had to make last night is I can no longer walk both the little girl and Kianos at the same time because that doesn't give me enough hands to get between when Jorah tries to jump Kianos. Because the old man has decided that he's going to jump Kianos whenever he sees him with the little girl. So they have to be walked individually now, which also makes even more of a problem. Hi, drawing. So my mental health has just been tanked the last few days from trying to manage all of this. The only good thing about all this is Kianos listens when I tell him not to get on her. I can verbally control him even if he isn't really eating and isn't really resting, sleeping like he needs to. He at least isn't also impregnating this little bitch. So we're doing the best we can, and that's all that can be said. And it's just not great on any of our mental health right now. So we're doing the best we can, and that has to be enough. So all of that to say, I've got some wishes to make tonight because I need dopamine and serotonin and all of the other good neurotransmitters because mine are completely depleted. All right. I also need my stupid commission list. Where's my commission list? Because unfortunately as well, we're not going to have any um points. They take away all our points when we get the big patch update. So we got to do all the all the commissions manually again. There is something in the corner of my eye. Here. All right. Okay. So, we need to go and do all of the things. All of the new patch things. So, start off with mail. I am trying to keep up with the web event thing. It's okay. We're getting there. All right, we've still got the 600 from maintenance, so we're gonna claim all of that mess. Yay! delete everything else. I'll save the survey and try to remember to actually do it this time. Okay. I'm going to go into inventory and clear out. Alright. So we got the thingy the other night, and I don't think I have enough stuff to process. Oh, maybe I do. Hang on. Random ass stupid defense. What did that even roll into? EM? Ugh. Trashy HP. You know, I might actually trash all three of those. Their substats are ugly. You know what? Yeah, let's actually make a stash here. That's 50 and that's 80. Which one of these is worse? The double defense, probably. That's 110. That's too much. Let's undo that one. Set it up there. That's better. Then we can do like 4 of those. Alright, cool. Okay. Extract. Hey, look at that. Alright. That's done. Let's go over here. So, domains, it's going to be telling us that, hey, there's new things in envisaged echoes and blah, blah, blah. Alright. Over here, nothing should have changed. I am not going to be quick starting Snezhnaya because one of the main goals for this account was to catch the Archon quest up to current. I can't do both Nod Krai, which I have not yet completed on any account, and new Snezhnaya on the same account. I can't. That is too much on my brain. So I'm gonna run through Nod Krai over the next couple of weeks and try to get to Snezhnaya before the end of the challenge. So, okay. Oh, I just was in there. What am I doing? Over here. Yeah, this was the event thing. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. That's the quick start. That's the thingy. Alyosha the freebie. We got these. Which, honestly, would not mind Sucrose, but I can't wish on those banners, so haha! 2 new boss thingies. Alright. Cool. Okay. Let's go into here. I'm back up above 8,000. Woo! Alright, so I said I was gonna set for this one. I have more sword characters than polearm characters. So I know it's primarily for Stellar Glimmers. I do plan on building Cryo Traveler once we get to the Snezhnaya stuff. So we're gonna set that there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just go do something else. Set up 10 of these. We're at 51 stacked. We're going to be going down to 31 again tonight. We're going to start with 10 and see how it goes. So, wish me luck. We are at, like, 0 pity again. Yeah. Because we did end up with... We lost our 50-50 on the previous banner on a punishment to Columbina's weapon. But I'm thinking about building miniature Nuvolette Barbrabina with it, so we're it's not a complete loss, it's just complicated. So yeah, we're gonna do one pity on the 5-star, 5 since our last 4-star, and 20 wishes tonight because I fucking said so. Go for it. What was? Am I having a stroke or was that gold? Okay. A blood tainted? Sure. Fuck, I'm gonna lose this 50-50 again. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna get Arlecchino's fucking weapon. I hate this. It's gonna be Arlecchino's thing. It's not gonna be Odette. Okay, here's a rust. I don't fucking care about rust. Emerald orb. Oh. What? How? I never have this luck. What? I feel like I'm tripping balls. I feel like I'm tripping. I feel like I'm tripping. What are the chances? What are the chances it's a double up in here? Ain't no way. I can see that Nightbot keeps grabbing your I know you're not spamming. It's apparently your code has too many caps in it. I'm gonna write myself a note to go mess with Nightbot tomorrow when I have a little bit of brain power and see if I can make it stop doing that for you. I can see that you were just trying to throw a emoji code. Give me 1 second here. I gotta find a good spot to drop this note. I'm gonna hijack a shopping list. Note. Fix Nightbot. Caps lock spam threshold, I guess would be the way to put that. And then I'm gonna put to do. Okay. Alright, I will attempt to fix that tomorrow so that it doesn't keep happening. Ain't no way this is another. I don't have a double fight. That was already basically a double, because that was less than 10 pity. Holy shit. Okay. Dude, how maybe I quick start Snezhnaya just to access Cryo Traveler a lot sooner. Because I was gonna put that sword on Cryo Traveler. Fuck. Damn. Okay. I did not expect that. That does not happen to me. I still owe another 10 because I said so. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up a couple of these because we have the Stardust, so. Holy shit. Okay, do I go ahead and. Oh, man. Hang on. We've already got it, right? So, like, if I set this on the off chance. I mean, who would I even. What does this even do? Grants a bond of life equal to 25% of max. I've never learned exactly how bonds of life work. When charged attacks hit opponents every 14 seconds, the equipping character has a bond of life, they gain a 12% damage bonus. If the value is equal than or is greater to equal than. So. Huh. Well, how would you get it equal to 30% of. How would you get it greater than 30% of max HP when it only lasts 14 seconds for the 25? That's so confusing. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna keep it on the White Lake. And we're just gonna do another tenor. Cause I wanted another tenor anyway. Hands off. Let it ride. Okay. I was about to have to go buy a lottery ticket if if that hit again. Alright, I like a Fav Sword. We like Fav Swords. I like Debate Club. I like TTDS, Harbinger, Raven, Sharpshooter, Slingshot, Ferris, and Thrilling Tales. Oh! Another bell. Okay. Cool. Noelle gonna have her an R5 bell before we're all said and done. Alright. I'm gonna go back into the shop, and I'm only gonna get one more of these and save me some Stardust in case I need to buy some materials. Because next wishing day, next scheduled wish day is the 21st of this month, so next Friday. Which is still on this patch technically, I guess. One, two. I got two more scheduled wish days on this patch ish. So, not too bad. Dude, I cannot believe I can't believe we got that. Oh, it looks so good on her too. Stop it. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Shit. A snowball mini. Oh no. I don't know if I want to know, but I'm sorry you're struggling not to crash out. Okay. Damn, that's changing all my plan for tonight actually. Shit. All right. Let me get back to what I'm supposed to be doing. We got to do commissions first, and that'll give me some time to think about, cuz I mean, I know a little bit of what the start of the quest looks like, because I started doing it on my main, and it's kind of a long drawn out thing. But at least I know what it do now, so it actually wouldn't be that bad to start off with it and get to the first Statue of the Seven to get Cryo Traveler. Okay, alright, hang on, I'm doing a think. Because we know we've got, okay, Stellar Swirl, and, hang on, I need to go look at this again. So Stellar Swirl and Stellar Conduct, technically, are both available. Okay, alright. Stellar Swirl and Stellar Conduct. So, well, how would I do this? I don't even think I've got, like, who do I have for Swirl? Like, Lynette? Or if we did, hang on, if we did Animo Traveler, would that count it as Stellar Swirl then? No. Yet? Okay. Hang on. We're gonna create a team, and then we're gonna pop it up to the top. Just remembered something. Can I spoil? Yeah, but only spoil to the extent that I'm trying to figure out how I can. If it's Animo Traveler in Snezhnaya, does it count as Stellar Swirl? That's all I'm trying to figure out right now. Because, like, I don't really have another Animo option except Lynette. And I do not know how she runs. But I do have Mika, Charlotte, Kaya, Lisa Fischl, and then Cryo Traveler with the White Lake sword. So, support Superconduct Kaya, Fischl, Cryo, or Animo Trav. I guess Charlotte, because she's technically a healer. I'd have to build another. Either way, it looks like I'm going to need to build a Fontaine character too. Could do Mika. But Mika doesn't have as good of cryo app as Charlotte, I don't think. Okay, so what if we do this? What if we do this?
In the name of the Prinzessin.
And either cryo or animo trav. Cryo trav would be more fun to build. Because it's new. Shiny. So then, yeah, damn it, I just want Lanyan. Shit. Okay. Stellar Bays. Alright, I keep distracting myself. I need to focus. How much of a spoil is what you're talking about? Like, is it a super big spoil that's gonna make me say, "Oh man, I wish she hadn't done that"? I'm sorry, not trying to gender nobody. It just brain not working. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I will read momentarily. I'm dying over here for no fucking reason.
Come a little closer.
Meh.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
My brain is too preoccupied. Alright, there we go. Got him. Nope. Thought I had enough distance. I did. Oh god!
You're in for a little shock.
Help me. Okay, because Cryo Traveler takes the majority of one of the stellar glimmers and converts that into either stellar swirl or conduct for elemental burst. Okay, so I should go Cryo Traveler instead of Animo Traveler. Is that what I'm reading there? Glimmer is like a stackable like thing? Okay. Huh. Alright. So then party wise,
Everyone is working super hard.
would having Lynette in there for Animo, that wouldn't actually do anything for us. It would probably be better to have, if we're going to do dual cryo, do dual electro again. Okay, hang on. Let me fix. So I like my DPS to be in the back slot. So what if we have Fischl out first for Oz, Kaya burst, Lisa for last minute Electro app, and then Cryo Trav.
Ooh, you're
It's a
taking me out?
weird setup. I'm so used to Kaya being in the DPS position. We could set up. Fischl can stay on Golden Troop. Lisa can stay on Instructor for EM. Kaya can go back to his Superconduct set. Probably need to get a Superconduct set for Traveler unless the new
Me too.
Curiosity's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna be able to concentrate. I just was not expecting that right away. Like I thought I'd have at least all of Nod Cry first. I want to see where this is so we could take a peek at the. Because I haven't even looked at these. Attack increases the equipping character's crit and their stellar swirl. React. Okay, so that's not going to help. And then here increases the equipping character's attack by 12% for 12 seconds. When they trigger a stellar glimmer. So if I was going to go full stellar glimmer cryo traveler, she would want this set to really maximize her DPS. Okay, all right. I need to either pick Stellar Swirl or Stellar Conduct. I'm gonna have to go Stellar Conduct. I do not have enough. I don't have enough Animo elsewise, so it's gonna have to be Stellar Conduct. Okay. I guess I am gonna have to unlock like all of this crap. We're gonna have to like go full on into Snezhnaya tonight. Not what I expected. This was the one I was looking at. Okay, so I'm gonna put a pin beside this so I don't lose it later. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let me continue with what I'm doing, and I'll have to completely edit my thumbnail. Haha! I thought I knew what I was doing tonight, but I don't know what I'm doing anymore. An Abyss Mage. Cool. We want the white and dark blue set. The white and dark. White and dark. What set? What set is that? Wait. Is it the hang on. The Disenchantment and Deep Shadow. This. I call that the Stellar Conduct set. In the new, and yeah, that one. Yeah. Kaya's gonna run those, and he's gonna be built for more support than DPS. So Kaya's gonna be holding those, and then she'll get the new set, and Lisa will be on Instructor, and Fischl's gonna stick with Golden Troop. So I mean, I've got all the pieces to do it, I think. It's just I wasn't planned for I wasn't planned for this right away. Got it backwards. Why backwards? Why force it backwards? Who backwards?
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
If DPS Traveler, he wants the Stellar. Mm, that's not how I read that. So this set, the Heart of the Furnace, increases the equipping character's attack when they trigger the stellar glimmer reactions or deal the stellar glimmer damage. Traveler's going to be the one creating and triggering the stellar reactions. She's the 5-star. So that she wants that. And then Kaya wants the Disenchantment Deep Shadow set, the Sandrone set. Read the increases stellar glimmer reaction damage dealt by all nearby party members. The above effects can trigger even when the equipping character is not on the field, and the damage bonus from multiple artifact sets with the same name doesn't stack. Yeah, she doesn't have to be off field to get it. Increases the by 50. Okay, so you're saying give it to Kaya. Give this set to Kaya so that he increases Traveler's stellar glimmer reaction damage. But he's not going to get the attack increase because he's not triggering. Mm, I feel like this is where my autism brain does not match with other folks' brains, because it's the opposite for me. Increases superconduct reaction damage. Stellar conduct reaction damage when the wielder attacks opponents affected by. So Traveler wants the disenchantment if she's the on-fielder triggering the stellar conduct. Kaya wants the new set. Hmm. Okay. I think I get it.
My big sister.
I think I get it. Where am I going? Purple. Okay. Thank you for the brain assist, because DPS sets usually increase the crit. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that makes more sense. I'm sorry, I don't know. I am by no means an expert Genshineer, and I'm definitely still on a learning curve, and was not anticipating this. Oh shit, this for tonight. So I feel like I'm playing catch up. But thank you. I don't want to be sounding of the ungrateful, because I am grateful. My brain is not quite. Where'd he go? I feel like my brain's not keeping up, and that's making me sound like a bitch. I promise I'm not trying to. I am grateful. Okay. Alright, that's done. What's next? Pudgy. Pudgy. I guess this is the closest. This way. don't need ley lines. We gotta farm artifacts later. I'm gonna go make some condensed resin though. I need to do that. Hello? Hello? Ah, crap. They got bombs. More for me. Woo. Oop, shit. I will fully eyeball message in a moment. I see where it came in. I just gotta not die. Where's the reinforcements? Hello, reinforcements. Eat shit. Meow. Oh, not the Lisa. Can I get Oz? Nope, of course not. Why would I be able to get Oz right now? Yo, Oz. No, stay over here. Fuck you. Come back. Come back. Come back. Damn it. You suck. Oz, where the... Get out of here. Okay. Could read the... Oh! You right, you right, you right. I could do that, couldn't I? Alright, let's see here. That's you. Let's see. Gotta find the right button. Right stick. There we go. Check information. Cryo Traveler. View details. Right stick. Cryo. Okay. Talents. It's actually not letting... It's not letting me click on them. Or the cons. Oh. 2k attack. 73 EM. Details. 42. So with the disenchantment bonus, that's up by 16. So that's 50, 58. Plus any additional, maybe from other folks' stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me actually eyeball the talents. I'll get there tonight though. I'll take a good look at it and get there later. Okay. Got one more commission and then see where we're at. Ellen! 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 So weird. That's gotta be the luckiest I've ever gotten. Like, notwithstanding my, like, 3 pity Flynn's or my 3 pity Columbina. Like, it's the weapon banner. You're fighting against the new 50/50, and I was on, like, 0 pity. Like, that has got to be the luckiest I've ever gotten. That's crazy. Was not. Get out from under my leg like that. Ellen, come talk to the librarian. Your book is overdue.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Wait, what?
Sword fighting is so much better than this.
Oh. I don't know if I can do this. Hang on. Where's my purpose team? There you are. Quick set. We'll do Lynette. D-Luke.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Mention the live stream so you can. Yeah, go ahead, because I don't think I ever actually finished watching all the live stream. I think I got distracted with something else.
At the ready.
While I was in the midst of it, so that's on me. Wait, can Amber's burst hit all this?
No one escapes my
No.
sight.
Oh, very close though.
Shame. Didn't man. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? It seems I can't do it.
That.
Over here.
Oop.
So that's
Oh.
I'm impressed.
Hey, look at that! I did a thing. Cryo Traveler gets his own. What, like his own crit rate? I did not know that. Oh, and there's also the what is it, the cryo resonance bonus as well. I've never actually played like a full cryo team, so I don't know. There is a cryo resonance bonus though, isn't there? Hang on. Okay, that's all of those. So let me fix this again. His own weapon. No. Wait. Yes. Wait. Yes, I did hear that. I still want the White Lake though. Okay. I'm gonna put this team back out. Yes, I do vaguely remember that now. My brain's just all over the place tonight. Okay, I still gotta do Battle Pass stuff, and I think that's all. Cooking, condensed resin, forge. Check the Serenity Pod again. Alright, let's do this. Let's get some condensed resin. 3 of them. Okay, that's done. Now we can go get our bonus.
Add Astra at.
Alright, dispatches, please. Alright, I'm gonna reset the Natlan. Right, we're gonna recall Kaya. So I think I've got enough of those for Kachina now, so I'm not too worried there. Let's see what else we can come up with. Let's go with that. Okay.
Add ask.
Daily commission.
Thank you for
Alright. Boogie over here. See what trouble I can get into here first. Let's go with incomplete proficients. What do we got? Can do 4 of those. It's not too bad. Two, 3, 4. And we can do all 5 of those. That'll be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Only 3 for that one, but that's alright. 1 makes 12. Okay. And then was that gonna be 4 makes 16? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can finish that out, and that should be all the battle pass cooking. Okay. Math. Alright. Cooking is done. Let's head to the forge. Meow. 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 Urge. Yeah, I know, Paimon, don't say it. Ah, she said it. Make something, please. Let us make 1 set of those, and then 1 set of those. That'll be good enough. Okay, now I'll go up here and clickety click on that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we'll get some domain challenges done later. We're working on the forging. I need to pop into the Serenity pot and see how that's going. And then we've got that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Serenity pot first, and then I guess quick starting Snej. Settle down, bud. Honestly, I still feel like after, provided I can get access to Cryo Traveler and then find that domain to start farming those pieces, because I know I've already got a good 5-star disenchantment set from one of the troves on the moon. That's what I had on Kaya a few weeks ago. So that shouldn't be an issue. The I really don't want to get too deep into Snej while I've still got all of Nod Cry to do. And my whole plan was to get onto Nod Cry tonight. So I really don't want to mess myself up. Can we load any quicker, please? No, of course not. What do you take us for? We're just gonna do the Jueyuns for Xiangling. She can have those. Alright, how are we doing on the Valberries? Nearly. I guess we're done on the Valberries. Good. Let's throw carrots in there. Wind wheels, we should be good. Violet grass. Okay. Let's do glazed lilies. And then over here. Well, hang on.
We have put in much.
Okay. I'm good on that. I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright. So I need blue things. We're gonna start there. And there. And there. And there. That'll be enough to get going.
If you ever have.
Alright. Now. We're gonna craft some stuff to meet Battle Pass requirement.
Put in much.
Let's see. These. Okay. Do that. I need. Gonna make 20 of these to start with. Okay. There's that. What do we need here? Bamboo? Have I have not. Okay, that's not great. Alright, this one needs... I don't have that either. Crap. Okay. Yellow. Okay. Well, I am apparently an absolute failure as far as all of this. So, I know I can do pine and stuff like that. So, I'm going to go see what blueprints I can purchase that specifically say pine. Could probably do fur as well. Probably, okay, so the stone bench I could probably do. Fur. 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 I don't know about that. I want to say I have cedar stuff. I want to say I have... I know I can do stone. That shouldn't be an issue. Pine, there we go. Birch. I know I had Sandbearer in the conversion, so we should be good there. Okay. That's probably enough to be getting on with, so let me get... I've got 100 birchwood, some quihui wood, I'm gonna get some more pine. We'll go ahead and restock Sandbearer, cedar, fir, cypress. Okay. I know I need a bunch of Valberries still for Lisa, so I'm gonna do all 10 of these Sunsettias. Alright, that's 8. Okay. Nine and 10. Okay. Good. That's not where I needed to be. Wanted to come back in here and grab those. Alright.
If you ever...
Okay. Now, over there. And that's done. Now, how much more realm currency? I can get that tomorrow or the next day. Probably tomorrow will be fine. Okay.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Alright. haven't even got to
Remember
Krai
back in
yet.
Nashi Town? How all our friends came to see us out before we left?
I'm gonna skip through most of this. It's just Columbina shows up, gets a little sassy on behalf of Sandrone, and then we fade to black with a trip to the flagship. Like it's super simple. I don't feel like it needed a whole flashback cutscene. Settle.
Guess this will be the end of. Snezhnaya still. Oh, good. Whenever Paimon gets sick. Yeah. Anyway, just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced with all that experience under our belts. Sure thing. Now, stick close to Paimon. The best.
What about me? Do I get a call out?
Whoa! Columbina? Huh, you kind of snuck up on it. Don't look at Paimon! Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship. I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She had some nasty things to say about.
She hasn't changed a bit.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides.
Well, that definitely sounds on.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go as long as you don't make things difficult for both of you.
Huh. You really.
Go on. Get to the flagship. Today,
It's definitely nice to be.
The moon of not.
Reminiscing? Reminiscing. I guess I like that they're giving you the option to review information, especially considering there may be some stuff that's like 6 years old that's going to have to come back into the conversation. But it is a little distracting when it's stuff that's so recent, like Sandrone and the Fatui.
Wow! Pure white as far as the eye can see.
Them glaciers be glacian. Neverwinter without mercy. Da da da.
Look! They look similar to the ones in Krai. You know, just minus the effects of Kuvaki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now.
Big old thick butt caribou. Look at him. Are they moose? Are they caribou? They're both. I want to ride them. Kianos, that is not the spot for you to move.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two. Paimon got a mouthful of snow.
Be grateful it wasn't yellow.
It's so cold.
Alright, come on then. Paimon better follow me. Slowing this operation down, kid. Bar.
Hey, check it out! Those are bears, right? Oh, look how big and fluffy they are!
You're gonna get your face bit off.
Quick, take a picture before the moment passes. Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Come on, quick! It looks like a trick. Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of... It's... I don't know. It's hard. Everything feels heavy. Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little... Yep, sure thing. Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
Dun dun dun. Oh no.
What is this place?
Somewhere where we're gonna freeze to death if you're not
Where's
moving faster,
Paimon?
kid.
I need to find her.
Come on.
Fast.
Paimon? Paimon!
That's strange. Where could she be? I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
Nah. Buddy.
Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
Yeah, back up. That is not a space for you.
I'll keep this close. torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay. Is this an answer from this world? What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Incoming entity detected. Authorization. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Gray at your service. Time since last activation. I am... to this end, I must... Huh? Why is... Apologies. After... Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. In accordance with my preset programming, upon will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Akasha new version 2.0. Fake ass monocle looking thing.
Decision. Now, I detected that the name was Paimon, merely the tip of... Now that we have reached an accord, you will... Very well. I will remember this. I need to... I can sense my power scattered across the key right now is you.
Yep, alright. Quick tutorial thing.
You may now execute the command, Demolish. Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path and obtain prime ice units. Prime ice unit count has been updated. You may now execute the command, Build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
I'll keep this close.
Scanning local environment. That would not be enough. You can use this. Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command, Build Heat Source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
A reward on the road.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed. Kresnik Crystal, the recent unfortunate. That said, yes. But for now. Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon. Go. Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison. Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason. Real-time environmental data suggest.
Paimon! Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel. We will meet again very soon.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. Against the odds, your companion is safe.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was
It's okay. Take it easy.
pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Wait, where did yep, the director of the Fatui.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But, well, he was
He had no intention of explaining his motives.
Hey! What the? Who is that? It looks like half a pair of...
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you.
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy.
Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, back to the Jester for a second. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too. Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But it was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, and after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui?
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any
Sorry, I shouldn't have. Paimon, new plant. The jester mentioned that this snowstorm being the work of a monster is worse than most.
Oh, well, we were really psyched up for this journey when we...
Further information is at this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving there is a small town up ahead.
Paimon thinks Goggles here may... Oh, come on. Don't worry.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future, otherwise, I will remain silent.
A reward on the road.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart. Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message.
What is that?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
I will say impromptu flight mode is pretty funny. Settle down.
How strange. Not only was the state...
Yeah.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I must agreed. This is likely... Fortunately, our crash landing has at least...
Your data...
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please, look this way. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. Rest assured that I will take user
Alright, so we've still got a little bit of a ways to do things. But we're gonna go ahead and do this. Ha ha! Alrighty. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm still the only character in the party, which is strange and unfortunate. But we're gonna go take a look at these now. So, yay, 5 attacks. Huzzah. stabs at the opponent with the weapon, which releases an ice-cold Ferg. I'm already... Okay. So... which releases a fog, dealing cryo damage to opponents ahead and forming a frost pierce star next to the traveler. The star follows your own party members around the field and periodically fires ice crystals at opponents for cryo damage. Stellar conduct: the frost pierce star will no longer fire ice crystals at opponents at intervals, but will instead fire an ice crystal in a coordinated attack when an opponent hits with a normal attack, charge attack, or plunging attack. When an opponent is hit with an ice crystal, the traveler gains a stack of frost glow, which does what? There's a later talent. So we burst to consume the frost glow to increase the damage dealt. Okay. So we skill and do things to create the frost glow, and then we burst to do big damage. Okay. Damage from the current elemental burst is changed to cryo of the corresponding stellar glimmer reaction type. Okay. When a frost pierce star is on the field, damage from the traveler's normal attacks is converted to cryo. Okay. Traveler's elemental mastery is increased. Okay. Additional enhancement effect. Oh. Complete the Archon quest True Moon to unlock. Okay. Crit rate is increased by 10%. Defense is increased. Energy recharge is increased. Elemental mastery is increased. HP is increased. Attack is increased. Crit damage is increased. Good lord. Okay, so it just basically gives her all kind of buff, provided... Yeah. That I do want that, so I am gonna need to do the Lunar Quest to access that. Huh. Additionally, when nearby party members deal Stellar Conduct or Stellar Swirl, Traveler gains 1 stack of Ice Point. Uncharged attack, once we've got 3 of them. All stacks are consumed to change the attack to the special charge attack. Okay, and then Traveler enters the Radiant Stellar Conduct state when inside a Pole Star field. Okay. 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 I think I get it. Where do we get these? Alright. So... Okay. Let's continue on. That's where I stopped on my main account, so everything from here on out is new to me. Don't that dog look like Alyosha's dog?
Excuse me? Is there an inn nearby?
Oh look, she's actually talking to NPCs on the
I'm
road.
sorry, but they've all closed.
Oh my god. Find Paimon a place to shelter from the snow.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Sorry, my guy.
Excuse
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else. All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Huh. I liked that. That felt a lot more natural than
Hi there. Do you know
stop
if there
and
are any
click X,
inns
stop and
still
click
taking
X.
guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business. I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something?
Why is that?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuja. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not. Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
A data center that poisons all the water supply? How dare she? An umbrella term given to various limited-time energy policies implemented in Snezhnaya. They aim to conserve energy that can be directed to research at the Armory Palace. However, progress has been sluggish, while energy costs have soared far above. And so the project's duration has been extended time and time again, arousing displeasure in many circles. No duh. Many of the disagreements in the Snezhnograd Vesh revolve around this. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Vesh revolve around the issue. Okay.
Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vecha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuja, meaning bitter cold.
Bitter cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back.
Soup kitchen?
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal?
Oh no, that's Kresnik Crystal.
Even as our purchase quota has gone down, you only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Oh, look at the Oculus over. Oh, that's beautiful.
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnograd Veche passed a resolution to support border communities. Without which, you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of her... We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can.
Fine. I don't see any.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh?
You were looking for an inn, right?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, but if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now.
Are you sure? Oh.
All right then.
So here's the question then, and this is probably gonna wreck my AI data center analogy, but if I see some trees, right?
Hello, I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Though,
I
if
forgot we
you've
were
talked to any
getting him
highwaymen,
for freebie
you
too.
might have heard a different side.
Okay, so it's more just like if because there were trees and stuff on our way in, so why can't people just burn actual wood? Like, why can't we have some wood fire? Or better yet, coal? Like, I mean, I know coal's not exactly a clean burning solution, but desperate times. So just like I don't know. Are these? These are just hanging in the air. Are these a thing I can play with? Hmm. See, that one's suspended. There's a chest over there. Why is there? There's one over there above an oculus. What is?
It's nearly time for
There's got to be
afternoon
something
tea.
to it, right? What? Wait, no. Where's the rest of? What? Is stuff not rendered properly? Um. I think it's busted. This don't look right. This can't be right. Look, that's like the inside of a house. Is that normal? Where is Alyosha's place? Wait, what? Oh, hang on. I think I got it. I'm just a dummy.
Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced her.
Good to meet you. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at still. You should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too
Don't say that. Paimon's.
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves. I get that you're in a hurry, But even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any train. What? Your own train? Wait,
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave.
pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis is but to expose what's going on. I need to catch them in the act.
Huh?
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. Shishkin. Mr. Positive Attitude lets...
Him? Really?
Huh? You're coming with?
Oh. Okay then. Alright. Guess it...
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy.
That dog has the deadest eyes I've ever seen.
Angry dog.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner.
Also got some big ass
so he'll be joining
paws.
us when we head out. Carrots aside, we need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real... Then, we get to Garin to catch a scent. What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're out. Good doggy. Good.
A fellow dog lover.
Yep.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin.
Not Paimon given treats without asking permission. Okay, I completely forgot that we were going to get Alyosha, so... I know he's a polearm user as well. I'm guessing Fav would probably be good. Let me go read. Hunter's Mark boosts attack. He's got a taunt effect, okay. Oh, he's a healer as well, based off attack, okay. So... Oh, but he does like his energy recharge. Okay, so we will go with Fav then. Okay. Let me come over here and adjust then. I completely forgot. So I think I'll swap Lisa for Alyosha.
Let the hunt begin.
And then let's go ahead and deploy. So we're going to get ER boost from the Electro Res, and we're going to get the crit rate boost from the Cryo Res. Okay, okay. Alright, let me come back into characters. We'll pop over here. We'll set him up with... We'll do this and swap to Kachina's already leveled Fav. And then... So, for artifacts here, if we're not doing... Well... Okay, so we know we want Traveler to have the superconduct set. So Hang on. A off-piece cryo goblet. Only one is that one. I'll just take this attack instead. I think. Either that or a physical, because we are going to be doing DPS things. So let's just do this. Okay, so now she's got her 4-piece disenchantment. And we're going to swap onto... Let's see. Maybe we'll swap to Prototype Rancour temporarily. I think that'll be a little bit better for us right now until we can get this leveled. Okay, and then artifacts for Alyosha, I'm not sure. Kaya's gonna have to wait for his support set. I'm keeping her on Golden Troop. Alright, let me go look at the training guide and actually reset it for this crew. So we're gonna go more characters. And hang on, I gotta get right. So we're gonna remove Barbara, add. Oh my god. Being so finicky. Ah! So it's Lisa that's locking me down. Get off! Alright. Okay, so... This is the set that I was gonna put on Kaya, based on discussion earlier. So, the bonus from multiple artifact sets with the same name doesn't stack. Okay. So if we're gonna put him on that, then what would Kaya go on for support? Emblem? Hmm. Yeah, I guess Emblem would be the way to go for that. So the other alternative would be like an ER 2-piece with the Glad 2-piece. So let's see. already got him on one celestial gift piece. So what if we just swap onto this one? Now he's got 2-piece celestial, 3-piece glad. So we can go like this. Better yet, the attack with ER option. Alright, so now he's got 2-piece celestial, 2-piece glad. I can work with that. I can work with that. He's gonna stick with the alley flash. I don't think I'm swapping that to anything. Yeah, he's gonna stick with that. Okay, so let's get Alyosha
I created another.
leveled up. At least a little bit here. And I need to go ahead and go do his test run.
And founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de
All geared up.
The final strike of his normal attack run, his skill again, or Tugarin. Nearby party members get their attack increased. While holding skill, he enters aiming mode and locks on, then fires. Burst, Tugarin. Continuously draws opposing attacks and then deals electro damage. Circle impact again. Okay. Alright, let's see. Ooh, it is a Leshy! Knew it. Ooh. That is a wide.
How tiresome. Let's test my hypothesis.
Oh, the baby Leshies. Oh, the baby Leshies.
Gray spotted.
I'm sorry, babies. Oh my god.
Take a break. A spot of tea-time entertainment. Sayonara special. Yeah. Enhanced animal module company.
he moves around a lot, like back and forth. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. It's a lot.
Gray spotted. It's dog eat dog.
Let's test my...
Okay. It's a lot of back and forth movement. Like, I'm used to being either up in somebody's face or at a distance. I don't want to be hokey pokeying over here. Okay. Now we're gonna go into we go over here.
Nice. Feels like my...
Alright. We can stay at 40, so which one of these does he want? The chimeric winged lions. Oh dear. Alright. Roger that. Okay. And what are these? Flocking weed. Peculiar plant once suspected to be a hybrid of plant and animal, though it was later proven to be nothing more than an ordinary plant covered in a coat of animal-like fuzz. That's funny. Alright. And I'm assuming that means he's got whatever these are. Chimeric cores. Aberrant chimeric monsters. Okay. I know nothing about those. Alright, hang on. What to do? What to do? Ah. I thought I'd already done that. My bad. Okay. Next. Alright. We're gonna continue trying to get the rest of the Snej map unlocked. I have no idea how long this is gonna take, but I'm gonna try not to miss any of it as far as streaming goes, so I want to get it all done tonight. If we can get it done and get to the domain tonight, that would be ideal, but we may just be able to get the unlock tonight. We'll see. Oop, are we sneaking? I think we're sneaking. Oh no, are we platforming? Oh dude, I can't am I gonna fall off? Okay, good. I'm no good at this. I am not a platformer.
Wait.
Stealth platformer at the nope.
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on, we'll go around.
Clip it in the box.
This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Are them pickled eggs? What are those?
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives. Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Tagarin's a keen hunter, and catching
Okay, that stealth section actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. We're Tagarin now? Stop it. His little booty cheeks are waggling.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal.
I'm kind of living for
But if
this.
he picks up the scent of Cristal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
Did I find it? Was that good, puppy? Was that good, boy? I guess I was good boy.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch.
He did not put the secret passage to his secret
Thanks for looking out
stash
for us.
directly under.
No need to thank me. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin. But for you,
Dude, he was skimming. And he hid the shit under his own house? Dumbass.
I just had
Dude.
a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hold all the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here
So,
for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away.
look, I'm from the southern United States, and one of the one of my favorite bits of like lore about why the Confederacy, fuck 'em, failed is because of how many rich fucks were basically just buying up a whole bunch of goods, textiles, food, mercantile shit, just buying up a whole bunch of shit and hoarding it because they knew the war was gonna lock down the South. The Confederate States could never survive. That's the best bit out of Gone with the Wind is the fact that they kept in Rhett Butler's every one of his commentaries on why the South would fail. Because it's all true. The South was not built for any sort of industrialization, still isn't, honestly. And if we don't have access to other regions for stuff to live, we don't survive unless we're all living in little hooch huts in the woods like me. It's kind of the only way to be self-sufficient is in small family groupings. You can't do it in a city in the South. So yeah, it was all speculators. So I love seeing a speculator get their comeuppance like this. This is now my favorite tiny little quest ever. This is the best. I am so here for it. Fuck him.
Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Hey, why, I have no idea. But
It was under
look
your
at how much
fucking
there is.
house.
It's quite a
You were caught
godsend.
literally crystal-handed, bro.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from a solution.
Get his
And
ass.
this is only a fraction of what we found
Huh.
down there. We're still taking a full inventory.
That much is
The official
oh.
figures will be
Read him
finalized
for
shortly.
filth. Read him for
I've always
filth.
been
Get him.
grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source
He
of
created the
conflict
problem
all
so he
along.
could solve it at a later date. That's literally it.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Tear him a new one.
Hey,
Burn him with fire.
I owe you all an
You're only sorry
apology.
you got caught, son of a
I'm
bitch.
sorry. This isn't who I am. Please
One time
believe me, this
how
was a
many
one-time mistake that
how
I
many times you reckon
will
he skimmed a
never
crate?
repeat.
One
You
time
know
mistake.
how
One
difficult life has been since
1,000
Project
times
Stuja
maybe.
came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People, I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased their entire.
No.
If nothing is done,
I don't.
you know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal.
I'm not believing it.
I watched as
Anybody else
energy
heard of
grew
this
scarcer
village?
by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal.
Anybody else heard of this little village? I'm not believing him.
Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased, I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
I don't believe you. If you have a
You don't
3-month
have to go that
salary
far.
Yeah.
ready to rock.
Owning up to your mistake is enough for me.
No, y'all are
You've
not
done
letting him
plenty
get
of
away
good
with
for the
this.
community.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates.
This wasn't your first time at all.
Thank
You've
you.
been
Oh god, I
colluding with
thought
the
they were about to
mayor
let
of
him get away with
Sretomaros
this
for a long
bullshit.
time now. The train station
The
currently
mayor
out of
was
service,
in on
but
it.
does open
Read
for a
them
short
both for
window
filth.
every
Get him
time
out of
there's an
here.
energy delivery.
Run him out of
And every
town on a
time
rail.
train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an
Dude.
alternative method of transportation.
Wait. The mayor's involved in.
Preposterous.
Oh, we hanging
What
somebody.
proof do
Let's
you have
go.
of any of this?
Burn them with fire.
Basic math. I've spent a
Basic
lot of
math.
time lately
Counting carriages.
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every
You know?
carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure, the numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record.
Damn.
You mean to tell me that you...
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort...
Yes. Justice.
You cocky little brat.
He said
Ruin
cocky.
my business. Just you wait.
I would have gotten away with it too. If it weren't for that meddling kid and his dumb dog. Oh.
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit.
Thank you for your assistance. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell.
A wolf in...
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor without the compelling case he put together. Alosha, was it?
We can go find some wild animals if you want.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, they hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stuja. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk, but still...
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you...
What did I say?
nobody's lived
What?
there in
I know how to
years.
write a story.
Why would
What
an
did I
abandoned
say?
village need Crystal?
Did anybody hear of this village?
Of course, no one really cares about the
I
fate
got
of that
this.
place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. I will report this incident to Snatch.
Scammers gonna scam,
We
yo.
will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure... Looks like it's my turn to...
I like this Polonsky guy. I hope we get to see more of him. That was cool.
Don't
He's a cool
mention it.
guy.
Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Oh? Okay. I like that we don't have to use our keep warm energy. I think I went the wrong way. Inside the little village here. Which is nice. So right over here.
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she
Oh.
doesn't really know.
Okay. Damn it. It's gonna give me feels.
Oh, grandson.
Ma'am, it's me.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Clean the ashes out of your stove.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Damn.
Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a... Sit down. Come on, take a seat.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest.
Right under the basket by the door. Well, grandson dear, do you...
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer thing. I met her at the market back before her health began decline. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. I first learned of Stratomoros's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. The town's been in decline for a while now. But because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling. That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. It's fine.
Aww.
Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus. The Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life.
Damn.
She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her. Come on, let's get back and see how.
I also like how Genshin's doing the transparent like bangs these days. It's quite a fun design choice. Is there an easier way to get up here? Not really, I guess. Just kind of. Oh, nice. Auto door.
Paimon, we're back.
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But Paimon sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Sure. But enough about that.
I'll explain.
Jeez. You guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison office. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Stuja isn't going away anytime. Don't know. The goal of Project Stuja is to gather energy for the. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months.
Extending it? Is it?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhna Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into He's the chair of the Snezhna Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary
I saw
people
a
here in Snezhnaya?
I don't see it
a
like
lore
that.
theory that
Fundamentally, the Fatui will
Rooster
always think and act in
may
the
or may not
Tsaritsa's
actually be
interests.
the Cryo
But
Dragon
that doesn't mean they
Sovereign,
don't care about the plight of the common folk.
which I think would be funny.
The only reason Stratomoro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the Rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always gonna be some. Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnagrad, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustration. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, but so far, they've been doing their best to help the like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job
Yeah,
to help
the
people
Rokut
navigate
definitely
the
sounds like a
shifting tides of the bottom of
vigilante,
things.
like counter political group, which kind of like, I guess, kind of like the Black Panthers a little bit.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnagrad?
I
Aside
don't
from
know
taking your
enough
friend to
like
see a
Russia
doctor, of
history to
course.
know like a
I
direct
want to meet
cultural
the Tsaritsa. It's
what's the word?
complicated.
allegory is
I've
not
had
the word.
run-ins with many of the harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what
Direct
the
cultural
Tsaritsa is up
thing,
to.
a thing that
Her
it's
ultimate
inspired by,
goal,
inspiration,
what the
point, whatever.
no-sees mean in all of this. Since I've made it this far in
Do
my
the common
journey,
folk of
I have to find the truth,
Snezhnaya know about the
whatever it
no-sees?
takes.
Wait, so
Sounds
Uh-oh.
like we've heard it. We're getting more.
I didn't realize, honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times. And right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnegrad. Yeah, so you've heard of it. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Luckily, as
okay.
it grew, it became increasingly less mobile. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back. Fair? Well, the Fatui will be taking over management. Once it's open, we can see about getting your
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot.
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough. As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnegrad in no time. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce.
Oh, thanks so much.
Okay. Okay. So it automatic. We didn't have to do the wait until the next day thing. Yay! I want to go check on the plaza again. See if all them busted ass graphics are still busted ass. Am I in the right spot? This ain't the right spot. There it is. It was all busted, now it's fixed. Okay. Okay. This looks a lot better. Dude, that was so funny. Okay. Alright. How am I gonna get up here? Okay. Nice. Yep. I don't think that worked. Definitely did not work. I guess if I climb up onto that pipe, that should give me enough height. Also very glad that the pipes don't have a "you're burning your hands and feet" mechanic. That would be upsetting. Alright. That should be enough. For sure. Alright. Are these Mora chests? They're so pretty. They are. I missed. It's okay. We got it. There we go. Remarkable.
Is this an answer from this world?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna bust up in here. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I suppose I could have come through here, couldn't I? Stop running around like a heathen. Let me see if I can actually go around without triggering the quest and unlock that waypoint first. Excuse me, bird. That bird was mint green. It's reminding me of Utah in winter now. Ooh. I do want to know what's up with the tree thing. Ooh. Look at the silhouette. Me likey. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Are we good? I think we're good. Hang on.
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like... Not a fan of small talk, are you?
Hey,
All the
up-to-date
track switching is automated.
map.
So, as long as the train's
Track
moving,
switching is
you don't need
automated.
to worry about it. We'll leave you
Okay.
to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sir Tomura
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
We literally have a personal train car.
Have a safe journey, and make sure to check everything.
I thought it was going to be like a public transit situation, but no, we literally have like a personal train car. That's so cool. And it counts as like a bastion, so it's like a safe space where we won't get attacked. Super cool. Could set your destination for any location on the Snezhnaya railway map that you have already unlocked. While exploring, you can return to your train anytime for a rest. Okay. I just want to scan through most of these and then we'll... Oh my god. Okay. How do I get in? Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Extremely steampunk. I love it. Fuck. Is there a zoom? No. Okay. But we're going to... Where are we going? Snezhnograd? Why is it... The left-hand side of the screen is kind of... I don't know if it's coming through, but it's very distracting. Okay. Just travel to target station. Oh, and it highlights the... Can I observe the scenery as we're going? Please don't tell me it's instant. Oh, okay.
Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once.
Affirmative. Running vehicle.
What's this?
My friend.
Engine green. Wheels green. Diagnostics complete.
Neat. Paimon still can't get over the...
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've...
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains.
Mhm.
All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance?
I like trains.
No. Paimon.
Let me look out the window. Stop it. I want to live my having a train dream. What? Dark?
What's going on?
What? Oh. Oh, it's like cutting our train in half. Dude, we just barely got on the railroad. What the hell? Oh no, this is gonna be the first person shooter bullshit. Okay. Or not first, but whatever. Over the shoulder shooter. I don't fucking care. I didn't sign up for Genshin for a shooter game, but they said they were gonna put in a whole lot of like make it easier options. I'm gonna avail myself of all of those. Also, I need to refill my drink. But now I feel like if I move, I'm gonna miss something important. But I really need to refill my drink. So I might pop back in like this. I'll be back.
Traveler? Are you okay? I'm still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. That's horrible!
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then, what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great! Now we're done for!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Look at these Fatui! It's like they've lost their minds!
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living. I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
That's not great. Shit.
Wait! What's that blue thing? Is that...
Guess we'd better find a way over.
All right. Gentlemen first. Doesn't give me an option to be sneakity.
Go now! Advance!
This is the last one.
What do we do now?
Owie.
Play it by ear.
Hello. I am glad to see the...
For now, at least.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that We must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... from the Shadow Realm. It appears that key data is I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, Traveler. It may well be one of my core functions. Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
Okay. Ain't that like the ancient capital of the Fae? Fae have guns? Whoa. Here we go again. Ooh! Okay. I'm gonna fight. Lumine has the better outfit. I've seen Aether's outfit in like the trailers and shit. Lumine's is better. That shit is slick. Damn!
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot
Laser
channel
tag.
the elements, there once was one who, after much research, let's go.
Huh. Okay. For we are bound by the sacred light spear. Oh, I don't. Switch to aiming mode. Jump or vault over cover. Guess that's our ammo, is the little up button. B is to shoot. Settings. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Third person shooter. Fire is right trigger weapon skills like ultimate. Reload. Sprint slide. Vault over. Pick up interact. There's supposed to be an auto lock or something. Aim assist. Auto snapping, crosshair slowdown. Okay, I think, well, let's see. I think that all looks good for me. I mainly just wanted the auto target turned on. Also, them crosshairs are, there we, okay, that is tiny. I am too nearsighted for this. Also, I don't really appreciate how everything is a strafe.
Small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels.
Okay, so tap to, oop.
Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives, detonate them, and clear the path. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important resource. You can replenish your ammunition at various supply points. For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy. Take cover and pick them off one by one.
The advantage is ours. Taking cover.
are under heavy fire. I suggest taking cover to avoid enemy attacks, then waiting for a suitable moment to counterattack. More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault function.
Light him up!
Where's the...
Nice.
Taking cover. Where's the...
Change of tactics! Charge!
Out of ammo. Reload. Where's the... back?
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Oh, grappling hook. Hell yeah. Ah!
Cover me. It's over.
Change of tactics!
Where's the... back? Can't take much more.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
That looks like fun.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
How do we get over there now?
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So...
Press the advantage!
Reload!
It's over. Where's the backup?
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Change of tactics. Mind the rhythm.
Where's the backup?
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Back in business. Frag out.
Press the advantage!
Try this.
Taking cover!
Over.
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However,
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
you may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Where's the backup? It's over.
Nice.
Where's the backup?
No, stop. It's okay.
Need a refill.
Oh my god, get down.
Try this. Come on. We're almost there. Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this
No time to think. We just gotta go for it.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Still didn't sign up for Call of Duty in my Genshin, but well. No, not switching games, just still on trying to finish the portion of Snezhnaya so I can unlock the domain. Had to do the Shadow Realm shooter tutorial thing. The screen is black because it's on a loading. Not switching, just waiting on a loading screen. It's just my camera sits over the little twirly gigs in the bottom right. Sorry. I don't think about that. I'm sorry. It would have been obvious if my camera wasn't there. That's my bad.
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out.
You
All
mean
thanks to you and that
Alyosha?
awesome gun.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, so you have...
Yeah, he came up a whole bunch in Krai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, as Alyosha said,
I decided to swap Alyosha in for Lisa in the proposed Stellar Conduct Traveler team.
Dangers ahead.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything...
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on... Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your... Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things...
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty trick.
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Gray, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures.
Alyosha's talents or Traveler talents? Yes to both. I guess I should say yes to both.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Gray fixes the train.
It's a lot of info all at once that I wasn't prepared for tonight, so I'm kind of... I feel like my head is swimming a little bit, but we're trying. Mostly just trying to get to Snezhno so we can do what we gotta do.
It's so quiet here for a train station. Not a person in sight.
Where are we now?
So much for repair.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible. Now that the
trendiness, stop.
The train...
Huh.
According to my calculations,
oh, look at the
is the most
pistons.
effective way for the Eye of Gray to understand trendiness.
Hyperborea, huh?
Okay. The experiences section. Meeting points. Okay. For special recruitment projects for the... So that's got to be like reputation then. The Shadow Realm history. Adventure Journal also allows you to look up the temperatures in current areas. In low temp locations, the eye will expend energy to regulate body temp. Depletes more quickly in frigid zones, and in sub-zero zones, it'll be depleted even more quickly. Okay. Ah! So many things. So many things! Okay. What? Try using the link... What? No, get away. I'm so confused. There's so much happening. That did not. Down over here. Okay. Explore. Claimable rewards. View details. Claim rewards. I don't like that I have to go in and intentionally claim my rewards now. That's not helpful. It's not quality of life. What? Okay. Alright, hang on. Let me... what? What is this little... over here underneath the... Okay, upper left side of the screen, there's a little dingle hoojit. Is that the... Okay, that's the journal. So it's literally just because I didn't click on these. Aha! Okay, got it. I got it. And I gotta go look at this. Okay. And then I could eventually do that. I'm gonna put that away for now. Okay. Ugh. Alright. Mappage! We're almost there. Where the... Is this where I'm supposed to be going? No. Where... Oh. Okay. Where... Is this Snezhnograd? I don't... Svedlodovka. Svedlodovka. I don't want Svedlodovka. I want Snezhnograd. I'm so confused.
Worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine.
Alright, we're gonna just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go grab this. Ah! Okay. Gimme. Oh. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back on the train and we're gonna go to Snezhnograd. Or wherever looks closest to the fucking thing that I need to go to. Meh. Where is... Can I open the door? Open door. Yay. Clodido. Open it up. Wait. Was I in the... Clodido. Where is... There it is. Okay. Open it up. Observe? Observe what? There's nothing on the table. I don't care. Damn it. Just close it out. Okay. Alright. Start the... There we go. Okay. Let me do the thing. I mean, it looked fancy. I'm wondering how a Faye Monocle put fresh fruit and did the dishes in the bar. How'd that happen? I don't. Oh, I am gonna be able to sit and observe. Yay! I like trains. I'm so excited.
We really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
Yeah.
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
I mean, I am afraid of heights, but I'm still gonna look down.
Paimon's just praying to be
Oh, look, we're going fast. There's a domain over there. Hold. Is that the domain I need? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Now I know where it is. Got it. I'm coming back for you. I won't leave you behind. Which mountain?
Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
What mountain? Oh, over
They
here?
say this mountain's the domain
Where you
of the
looking?
Snegovic
Ooh.
Lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby
Whoa.
town of Svietlo-Lidovka steer clear
With the
of the
little
summit.
frozen
They
lightning
make a living
shit
off
coming out of there.
harvesting prime ice.
Oh, we're climbing. Goodness.
Look, Snezhnograd's just up ahead.
Yay! Welcome to Moscow. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. Okay. How do we know nobody's gonna steal my train? This is my train. My personal, private, fancy-ass train. How do we know nobody's gonna steal it? Please wait for the train to completely cease moving before you disembark. Is it good? Oh, no. Still. Please wait for the train to completely stop moving before you disembark. There we go. Ah, yay. Alright, I gotta wait for another quest cutscene, and then I can backtrack a little bit. Oh, so pretty. Fancy ass benches. Oversized fancy ass benches. Ooh, look at the lacquer on them columns.
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnograd train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Yes, thank you. I would like to visit platform 7 and 13/15. Thank you.
Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon.
It's built for maximum efficiency, but yes, transferring
Oh,
trains
okay.
here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Zapolyarny.
Zapolyarny. Oh. A lift car. Wait, like a ski lift. Sounds like a ski lift. You are my Mora is wait. You are my Mora is this excellent chest. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna teleport back to that other place real quick. Where I was, over here. I'm gonna try to get over there. Inverted glacier. Nav. Thank you. I'm gonna teleport over here. If the nation of Snezhnaya were envisioned as a titan of cold iron and steel, its sprawling railways would be its veins, and the trains of passengers on board would be its blood. Blood! Blood for the blood god! Blood. Blah, blah, blah. Okite. So. I gotta go this way. Meow. Ah. Just don't get run over. I may or may not desire to run along the tracks at some point. Okay, let's see. Whew. Okay. Huh. Don't be suspicious. 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 Oh, but what? What? Is that an abominable snowman child? Is that an abominable? What are you? Oh, wait, it's a time Oh, look at you. Are you a little Jack Frost? Oh my god. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to wait just a minute. I got other things I gotta do before I run out of heat. Hello? Rakshasa! That's a tiger man! Tiger demon, run! What the fuck? There's so much happening. I'm feeling extremely overstimulated. And I just want to find the thing that I'm supposed to be finding, which is over here. I do not I do not want to be any distracted any further. No thank you. Let me up. Hello? What are... What? No, what? Fucking cryo whopper flower. I don't even... Woofy? You're woofy.